Good evening, everybody, and welcome into Loucks Ice Center here in Lawrenceville, New Jersey for today's Colonial States College Hockey Conference matchup between the visiting Golden Rams of West Chester University and your TCNJ Lions. Cody Decker here with you on this Saturday evening. We thank you for joining us wherever you may be, and let's give you the starting lineups for tonight's contest. First, for the visiting Golden Rams of West Chester on defense, it'll be Shane Stefani and Gary Palmer. The forwards, Alex Marino, Tariq Mapp, and Hunter Neese. The goaltender is Ian Romig. For TCNJ on defense, it'll be Jamison Dugan and Mark Teachin. The forwards, Andrew Suma, Matt Lajewski, and Ryan Anderson. The goaltender is Mike Lajewski. Glad you can spend your weekend with us. Second of two for TCNJ this weekend, coming off that 7-3 loss against Rowan last night. They'll look to get 2 points on the board in Colonial play, as they have done 6 times out of 6 so far this season. West Chester looking to work up the puck towards center. Mapp gets a puck taken away from him. Here's Anderson. Anderson playing across for Suma, plays it, and a shot just goes wide there for Lajewski. The net comes off its mark. West Chester will be unable to make a change 23 seconds into the first period. Coach Duco telling his guys last night to not hang their heads on last night. They had to hit the reset button very quick and come out to play a West Chester team today, sitting at 6-7 on the season, coming off an 11-3 loss against the University of Pennsylvania last night. As Stefani picks up the puck here, trying to work it up the near side. Good poke check by Matt Lajewski. Played in deep. Marino with it. He will sky this one into neutral ice. Mapp couldn't get a touch, and now Teachin with it. Teachin up for Suma. Played into the corner where Stefani will pick it up in his own end. Played across. Palmer looking to throw a cross ice pass across. Mark Teachin tees up a slap shot as he enters the zone, but it goes wide. Sent towards net. Picked up here by Dan Martin in deep. Martin maintaining control here. Plays it back. Shot, some traffic, but it goes wide for Travis Benny. Glenn Puzo looking to play this in deep. Puzo with a nice move. Plays it back for Benny. Off a skate and cleared out here by the Golden Rams. Benny will take the puck into his own zone. Played across here for Logan Vidusik. Vidusik return pass for Benny. Works up the far side. Hastings able to center it up for Dan Martin. Martin heading back towards the blue line. Vidusik with it. Vidusik throws a shot on some traffic. Bouncing puck just goes wide to the far post. Scooped in there by Lem. Into the corner. Return pass, but it goes wide. Benny into the corner for Lem. Losing possession. Spinning around trying to find the puck. West Chester looking to guide this puck out of harm's way. Centers up here for Trevor Yeager. He will throw it in. West Chester with a change. Anthony Dialto working through the defense, losing his footing momentarily, trying to play a pass up, but he gets hit to the ice. Looking to play the puck there. Kevin Keating for West Chester. He knocks down a TCNJ player in the neutral zone. Keating played across. Travis Zukoski on the play up. Shot on net, stick save Lajewski, and he will cover up. 17:04 to go in the first period. Still scoreless early on. TCNJ with 2 shots on goal to West Chester's 1. Face-off win for the Lions. Hannigan winning back to Dugan. Throws it off the far boards, comes out to neutral zone. Spinning around, losing possession, finds Hannigan. Hannigan making sure Coyle got back onside. Keating leaving this back, throwing it over to the far side. Dugan with it, so a shot goes wide. Hannigan able to play back. Chris Cantelmo on the puck here. Cantelmo will throw it to the far corner. Comes over to Krugliak. Krugliak touching it back for Coyle. Heads back to the point for Dugan, losing it in his footing, able to maintain control. Coyle trying to send up the slots off a skate. Tangle up in the circle. Dugan will chip this one back in deep. Comes back to Cantelmo, looking to return it for Krugliak. Goes a little far, but luckily Coyle was there. Able to send it center towards net, sticked away there by Romig. Westchester could use a clear, but a good keep there by Dugan. This gloved up in the far circle. Matt played it across. And now TCNJ looking to start the rush back up. Cantelmo across for Dugan. Suma spinning, able to get it up for Lajewski. Matt Lajewski playing over. Suma, good hustle to the puck there. Suma in deep. Play back here for Mark Teachin. His shot goes wide. Nick Shuck able to play across here for Teachin to intercept. This one will be played in by Suma. Stefani trying to work the puck up. And now up the near side, Damian Fabrizio. Unable to find a pass there. Anderson pushing the puck over to the far side. Retained here by Stefani. We got our first penalty of the day coming. It's an interference call, and looks like the Lions will head to the power play. Penalty to Gary Palmer, 2 minutes for interference. The Lions will head to the power play. Unit that went 1 for 3 in last night's loss against Rowan. Face-off win for Westchester. Allows the clear. This skied up into the TCNJ zone where Benny will take control. Benny up for D'Alto here. Losing possession. Comes back into the Westchester zone and they clear. Power play has been pretty solid over the last couple of games. Pretty sure they have a pretty good streak going of at least getting one power play goal in each game. Probably goes back to the Navy game. This played across. The shot and a glove save for Romig. Dan Martin on that shot. 14:10 to go in the first period. 1:19 left on the penalty to Palmer. Face-off win. One back to Martin. Played across for Benny. Sent up the far side. Teachin looking able to send towards net near the post. Hastings back for Teachin. Plays to the point for Benny. Good rotation here by the Lions on the power play. Hastings across for Benny. That shot blocked in front. Martin back for Benny. Surveying. Throws a shot on. Deflection. Bouncing up the slot. D'Alto looking to get a piece. And still a spinning puck cleared out by Westchester. And looking to go shorthanded is Gray Rumain. Working into the Westchester zone, losing his footing, but gaining control. Gabe Durag, and that will go down to the TCNJ end. Just 30 seconds left here on the power play. Few shots to show for it thus far. Teachin across for Suma. Not enough on that pass from Suma. Comes loose in the neutral zone. Good hustle here from Richard Spoor. Spoor trying to work it past Teachin and does. Final 7 seconds. Good pin up here by Westchester. This comes loose to the blue paint, and Lajewski will cover it up. 12:52 left in the first period. And Palmer is a second away from coming out of the box. Face-off win for Westchester. Played around the net. We're back to even strength. Zukowski Trying to work up the far side. Deflection there by Anderson. He will wrap it around. Lem able to throw a cross-ice pass across for Suma. He will dump in, allowing him to get a change. Near side, played up. Caught in the skates there of Yeager. Allows TCNJ to take the possession here. Lem tried to survey his options, faced a few poke checks. Fired across to the far side, looking to play it out is Zukoski, but able to be kept in by Dugan. Krugliak from the circle. Trying to move her past the defender, heading back towards the cage. This will be chipped up out of play. And the face-off will come inside the neutral zone. 11:50 left in the first period, still no score. And initially, TCNJ getting some good rotation out of the power play, but Westchester doing a better job of clogging up that slot area, not allowing too many shots to get toward net. Nice play by Vidusik. Gets over to Coyle with the shot, and a save by Roaming. Bouncing puck comes to the circle. And a hit laid there by Krugliak. Krugliak looking to send it towards the net off a backhand. And this cleared out to the neutral zone. Benny off the far boards. Krugliak looking to take it here. From the circle, trying to center a pass for Map was Nice. A good takeaway here from the Lions. Benny just looking to punch it up. Quickly taken away at center by Nice. The shot and a close save for Lajewski. He will cover up. 11:04 to go in the opening frame. Face-off win here for Westchester, trying to play in deep. Eric Schwaz. Schwaz on the pickup here at neutral ice near the TCNJ bench. He will send it down. Knocked down by the stick of Teachin, and this will be sent up the near side. Stefani across. Good knockdown there from Puzo. Allows Mark Teachin to take this in. Teachin with the shot and a save for Romig. Romig, right-handed glove for a goaltender. We're not used to seeing too many of those. Going to be a little bit of an adjustment by the TCNJ players to know which side's the blocker, know which side's the glove. Puzo able to throw in deep off the face-off win. Trying to send it towards the near post. Comes out to the point. Teachin with it. Skips it up the far side. And this is smacked back into the TCNJ zone by Teachin. Williver just going to play it down. Westchester playing across. Durag tries to work past the defense. This will be floated to Lajewski. He will stick it back for Williver. Off the far boards, looking to send Puzo on his way. First to it, though, Weston Bainbridge. Dugan taking the puck here. Played up the far side. And looking to go on a 2-on-1 right here. This is Lem with the shot and a save. It's actually Leonard on that shot. It was actually blocked. Played back to Cantella. The shot some traffic. And looks like Romig got a piece there. Puzo able to play back for Dugan. Dugan with a slap shot. Sailed it high, though. Cantelmo looking to keep the puck in. Worked up the far side. Dugan off the stick of Fabrizio. Puzo able to play across. And now up ice. This is Lem. Trying to work through three defenders. Bounces a puck in the far circle. Cleared out by Westchester. Cantelmo will dump in. his opposite number 5, Kyle Burton, on the pickup here. Nice knockdown, though. D'Alto turning the puck over to Mapp. And little trip up there by the blue line. D'Alto has the puck here. Played back for Lem. Bounced off the end board. Good hustle here by Sean Leonard. Leonard back for Vidusik. Can't handle the bouncing puck out. Cantelmo will just send it down. TCNJ with a few changes. Comes to center. Nice. Plays it through the circle. Marino losing possession after a poke check. Anderson plays this up. Mapp on it. He'll play across now. Good cutout by Vidusik. Trying to send down towards net. Intercepted by Benny. Benny punching the puck up. Jackson looking to send in here. Jackson looking to center, but a good cutout there by Lem. That's Anderson, rather. Far side, Suma. Just going to send this down. It's a rolling puck. Not going to be an icing. Loose to the red line. Knocked down. Bouncing puck on net off his own man. But it'll be corralled by Romig. Westchester currently sitting at 5-4 in league play. 9 games played. 10 points. In 4th place. With Millersville's defeat of Seton Hall last night, that allows Westchester to stay in 4th place outright for now. As this is bounced towards the slot. Cleaned up here by Westchester. They're able to work the puck out. Benny will stop that puck. Played across here for Vidusik. Vidusik sees his man. Could be a 3-on-2 for the Lions. Sent across. Anderson gets a bit inhibited, but illegally, as there will be a penalty coming up. Suma trips to the ice, trying to maintain control in the corner, and it's touched up as TCNJ gets the extra man out. Eric Schwaz, 2 minutes for hooking. With 6:44 to go here in the first period. Back to the point. Benny able to play up the circle. Looking to send it towards that bouncing puck. D'Alto tries to bury it, but it's covered up by a sprawled out Romig. Face-off win for the Lions. Teachin able to play back for Benny. Benny with the shot. Bouncing puck. Blocked by D'Alto. Loose puck into the circle, and a clear attempt knocked down by Martin. Send it to the near side, has Martin with them. This will be cleared out, though, by the Golden Rams. Wojcicki looking to take advantage of the Westchester change. D'Alto up for Hastings. Able to play in deep for Hastings. Teachin back to the point. Benny with the shot. Pad save, Romig. Benny up the far side for Martin. Return pass for Benny. The shot deflection. This is played to the point. Dugan, the shot deflection goes wide. Near circle. Into the corner. Lem plays back to the point. Dugan with the shot and a score! Jamison Dugan lasers 1-5 hole. It's a power play goal for the Lions, and they break the ice. It's 1-0. A lot of puck handling there going on in the power play chance, and it almost cost the Lions, but they were able to get right back into their zone, move the puck pretty quickly, and then Dugan We'll see who gets the assists on that one. As this is thrown off the near glass, Dugan. The side of the net still loose, and it's covered up by Romig. Anderson getting credit for an assist on that power play goal to Dugan. 4:20 left in the first. And the shots on goal have, mind you, of last night, just vice versa. Off the takeaway, Tariq Mapp. Heading up the far side. He has speed. Sends it on net. Glove save, Lajewski. And Lajewski being helped off the ice. Face-off win for the Lions. One back to the point. Benny able to send it. Leave it to center for Diolto. And looks like Romig, was able to shut the door on that puck. 3:52 left in the first. To the point, Benny able to play up the knee. Looking to start up the rush here. 2:53 left here in the first period. Lions with a 1-0 lead. 47 seconds left on their third power play chance. Face-off win for Westchester. Could use a clear, and they are able to clear it down. Pontoriero got to come out and play the puck. And have a whistle all the way down the other end. And Lajewski is called for interference. Four on four now for the next 37 seconds. Face-off win for the Lions. Dugan able to play across. Suma up for Lem. Lem will just play this back. Pontoriero has to stop it, and he will sweep it over for Dugan. Looking to start the rush here. Dugan bounces one towards net. Sticked away by Romig. In deep, Lem turns around a pass off the side of the net. Off the skate, comes over to Dugan. Lions now short-handed. Now Westchester could go 3-on-2 here. From the circle. Schwaz able to play across, knocked down, comes back to the blue line where it's blocked in front. Lem up the far side. Comes to the neutral zone, off the shoulder there of Pontoriero from a shot from Mapp. Up the near side. Anderson looking to play it up. It's intercepted by Rich Brown, and the Golden Rams are offside. Minute 20 left in the first period. 37 seconds left on the first power play chance of the game for Westchester. Face-off win for TCNJ. Dialto able to play back to Teachin, who throws it right down. Richard Brown able to play up here. Offside, though, are the Golden Rams. Minute 5 to go in the first period. 22 seconds left on the penalty to Lajewski. Not sure if you can hear the oohing and eyeing and the sound effects back and forth between the two fan bases, but it's something interesting. I'll just leave it at that. Final minute to play here in the first period. Yeager works past the defender. Shot there from the circle. That's actually Mapp, and it's sticked away by Pontoriero. Lajewski comes out, and must have went into the TCNJ bench. The faceoff will come to the right of Pontoriero. Face-off win for the Lions. Hastings looking to get through 3 defenders. Maintain possession, tries to tap it back to Anderson. Glove down and kept in by Benny, but it's shoveled out to center. Teachin looking to get it to Suma. Suma swing and a miss. As Spoor lost his footing, able to play over for Kevin Keating. Keating leaves it back for Spoor. Will be thrown in deep. Teachin with it. Final 10 seconds of the period. Teachin across for Benny. He's just going to send this up. Hastings taps one over, looking to find Suma. And that will do it for the first period. 1-0 to score in favor of TCNJ. The lone goal in the period from the defenseman Jamison Dugan, assisted by Ryan Anderson on the power play. Pretty good first period for the Lions. Again, they only allowed 5 shots on goal, so they have to be doing something right defensively. Most importantly, what they're doing right is those individual battles. They're really getting the puck away from each forward as they're trying to come up with the puck. They're really attacking them at the blue line, which is aggressive. It's the right play. And then they're also keeping them on the outside. You're not really allowing Westchester into the high percentage areas of the ice towards the slot or even just a little outside near the circles. So they're really doing a good job keeping them outside, keeping them on the perimeter. And now what's important, since Pontoriero came off the bench, is now you're really going to have to, if you're TCNJ, try and keep the pressure down the Westchester end. If you're going to get some zone entries, again, you want to stay aggressive, stop the play at its source right at the blue line. Otherwise, keeping them on the perimeter will be solid enough and help out Pontoriero very much as this game goes along. Michael Lajewski's getting looked at by the locker room. Looks like he's a bit shaken up. So I'm not sure if we'll see him back out there for the second, but we'll just have to find out in a little bit. Obviously, that power play goal, big at this point. It's the deciding factor right now. And it seemed like the power play was just not up to snuff in that first period. They had 3 chances. The third one was abbreviated because of the penalty to Lajewski on interference away from the play. But no, there was just really one sequence in each power play where they were moving the puck around really well. The first one, I think Chris Hastings was out there a lot on the puck towards the far side. There was some good puck movement in there, and they just couldn't get shots to net. It was really good blocking there by the penalty kill of Westchester. They're getting into that slot area. They're getting down on the ice for some low shots. You know, any high shot, it's probably going to go over the crossbar anyway. You don't really need to block it, but they're really blocking a lot of shots that are coming from the point. And we know that TCNJ likes to use their defensemen to their advantage on the power play. They're going to put some nice slap shots on net sometimes to get that traffic in front. Westchester's doing a good job of cleaning up that initial shot, and it's proven big for them. Otherwise, this game, according to the shots on goal, being 17-5, and when you look at time of possession on both sides, TCNJ probably could have a couple more goals right now than they currently do. We'll see if they can clean up the power play in the second. We'll see if Westchester can get a shot to go in the net, put a goal on the board. It's Colonial action. Gotta love it. You're about midway through the Colonial schedule. This one means a lot. especially for Westchester losing the pen last night. We'll come back with the second period of action in just a little bit. You're watching Lions Hockey Live, your home, all season long for TCNJ Ice Hockey coverage. Back here live from Loucks, 1-0 to score in favor of TCNJ going into the second period of action. You can add a helper for Andrew Lem on the Jamison Dugan power play goal. So officially Dugan scoring, assisted by Anderson and Lem. Nick Pontoriero is going to stay in net for TCNJ, at least for the time being. Coach Duco saying that Mike Lajewski is okay, but he's going to leave Pontoriero in to get the reps here against Westchester the rest of the way. This comes loose to the circle, shot by Hastings off the side of the net. Alex Marino with it, trying to work the puck out, able to play up for Nice. Nice tries to find Mapp. Mapp worked past the defender, taken away by Martin, and up the far side here for Puzo. Puzo tapping one back, looking to get it to Hastings. This comes back to the blue line, a shot, save, rebound chance. Knocked away and cleared out by Westchester. Arm is up here. Icing called against the Golden Rams. $18:55 to go here in the second period. Face-off win for the Golden Rams. Stefani trying to work the puck out. It comes to the corner. Anderson able to send in deep for Lajewski. Lajewski trying to chip in back towards the cage. And this puck will be worked out. Westchester will be able to make their change now. 1 minute and 21 seconds into the second. Anderson to take the face-off, but it's won by Roumain. Nice keep here from Suma. Suma trying to work past Roumain, but Roumain takes control here. Lajewski with a hit. Suma trying to work through two defenders. Lajewski able to come out with it. Crosses it. Anderson with a shot, and it deflects on the block shot by Zukowski into the protective netting. Face-off win for Westchester. Doing a good job in the defensive zone of winning the face-offs. It's sent down. No icing, though, as Benny has it near the end board. Benny looking to feed Vidusik across. This comes to the far side where Suma takes the possession. Anderson was offside. Face-off will come far side in the neutral zone. Leonard will take the face-off. But it's won by Westchester. Scott into the TCNJ zone where Mark Teachin will take control. Playing it across. Williver up for Dialto. Sends it back a bit for Leonard. Leonard will shoot it down. Dialto gets through two defenders, so come back out to the point. Teachin passes across for Williver. Williver with the shot. Deflected wide of the net. Leonard in deep for Lem. Feeds a return pass for Leonard off his stick. In deep now, Spoor trying to work the puck out. Up the near side for Keating. Keating able to play up into the corner. Keating now with it. Spins around. Dialto on the takeaway. Has Teachin now. Teaching tapping that puck up a bit too far. And a shove by Daquan Jackson. He'll send the puck down. Teaching. Trying to work up the far side. Eager. This goes up. And glove down. It'll be played back to the neutral zone. And this will be sent in by Zukowski. D'Alto looking to send it towards net. Off the glove and into the corner. TCNJ in the middle of a change. Good poke check away by Cantelmo. Westchester with possession here, still trying to center it. It's swept to the near side. Hannigan maintains control, able to fire this all the way around. Coyle losing his footing, trying to punch it up into the far corner. Foot race here, Coyle able to take it, comes out to the point. Dugan with the shot, pad save for Romig. Hannigan back to the point, tries to get it to Cantelmo. Off the near boards, Coyle tripped up, penalty coming against Westchester. Sent towards that Cantelmo, deflection Krugliak, but it goes wide. Pontoriero comes out. And not sure why the whistle was blown. But it's a tripping penalty coming here against Westchester. Now TCNJ will head to the power play, currently 1 for 2. 1 for 3, rather. Early clear by the Golden Rams. Looks like that's Yeager headed to the box for tripping. Correction, that's Nick Shuck on the penalty. At the end board, Jackson trying to work this puck out and does. So we sent down. Benny will take possession here and look to quarterback the rush here. Benny at the far side has Teachin. Teachin works it past the defender, able to play across off the near board. Martin back for Hastings, deflection and a pad save for Romig. Benny still going to play the puck up. It's poked away and out to the neutral ice. Pinning it up against the boards is Eric Schwaz. TCNJ looking to go the other way. Teachin taps it back for Hastings. His shot goes wide. Martin hit to the boards. Has D'Alto. D'Alto tries to work past the defender. He falls to the ice, and it's cleared out to center. Benny across for Suma. Return pass for Benny. Benny surveys here at the near side. 34 seconds left on this power play. Chance played across. The shot by Suma. Gloved up by Romig. 14-13 left in the second period. 30 seconds left on the tripping penalty to Shuck. Face-off win for the Lions, but it's won back into the neutral zone. Played down, intercepted by Dugan. His shot blocked away by Romig. Lajewski over for Dugan. Dugan will play it off the boards to himself. Played back to the point for Anderson. Now played across. Suma's shot deflected in front by Lajewski. Lajewski gets shoved to the boards. And we are back to even strength. Suma off the boards, spinning puck at neutral ice, thrown back in by Keating. Penalty called here against the Lions. Dugan's called for interference. Face off far side. TCNJ heads to the penalty kill for the second time. Westchester so far 0 for 1 with the man advantage. This played across. Comes to the far circle. It's handled by Marino. Marino able to send past the far post. TCNJ gathering, and it's a clear. Played across. Map will play it into the protective netting. Minute 28 left on the penalty, 12:48 to go in the second period. Shots on goal 23-5 in favor of the Lions. Face-off win. Sent out to neutral ice by Coyle. Two players run into each other for Westchester, and now looking to dig the puck out. Suma gets shoved into the corner. Now Westchester looking to break out. Schwaz. Towards the blue line, plays it off the skate of his teammate, and now Schwaz will go with it in deep. Schwaz to the point. Nice cut out there by Coyle. Map. Sending it up the far side. Taken in deeper here by Romain in his own zone. Nice play by Suma. Swatting that puck, spinning it towards the blue paint. He's killing this penalty really all himself here. Four on two here for Westchester. Sent towards net. Pad save Pontoriero. Rebound covered up. And the first real test for Pontoriero since he came into the game in the middle of that first period. 11:44 left in the second. 24 seconds left on the penalty to Dugan. Face-off win for the Lions. Hastings trying to work it out, and they do. Played towards the blue line. Shuck retreats back. Able to play in deep. First to it, Richard Brown. Brown trying to send to the point. This one is cleared out by Benny. Tried to feed Hastings, who was up by the blue line, and meanwhile the Lions were getting their man back, so we are back to even strength. Bouncing puck. Martin has it. Costly turnover shot goes wide on the backhand for Hunter Neese. Heading up the far side. Sent back into the Westchester zone, and it's floated back to the neutral zone. Hastings on the pickup here. Hastings tripped up, but no call. As in deep here. Shuck looks to start the rush up, faces a bit of pressure, comes back, the shot goes wide for Ryan Anderson. Near corner. Play back to the point. Benny with the shot deflection and a save for Romig. 10:17 left here in period number 2. Still 1-0 Lions. Got to be impressed with Andrew Suma there on the penalty kill. And for a player who's been moved from forward to defense and back a decent amount of time so far this season, he just does a tremendous job defensively. Just in one-on-one matchups. Here's Suma on the pickup. Here's shot, scored! Far corner, able to feed the slot. Suma didn't have it at first. Able to handle with his skate, and he slides it past Romig. 2-0 Lions. Right on cue, as I was talking about his defensive ability, Suma able to get a goal of his own now to double the lead for the Lions. This one slides over to Pontoriero, able to stick away for Teachin. And now Anderson will pick this up. Plays it off the boards. This could be a 2-on-1 for the Lions. Anderson throws it towards net, but it goes wide. Sorokin trying to send towards net, glove down. Shot thrown towards net, blocked away by Pontoriero. Lajewski and Anderson get the assists on Suma's goal. And a hand pass called here for the stoppage in play. Ryan Anderson's second assist on the game. And the shots on goal have continued to, the gap I should say, has continued to widen. 25-6 right now in favor of the Lions. It was 16-5 at the end of the first. Knocked down by Vidusic. Over the near side. Lem tries to work it through two defenders. Comes back to the corner. Played across, far circle with it. Darag. Able to send a cross ice pass over. This will be sent in. But Dugan will throw it off the near glass. Jackson able to play across. Trying to work it up the far side. Looking to send it in towards net. Comes to the blue line. Shot deflection. Patted away by Pontoriero. Nice. Trying to send in. Into the corner. D'Alto tripped up as he tried to play that across. Lem takes a smack at it. Gets past Dugan and it's back in deep in the TCNJ zone where Vidusic will look to start the rush. This sent down. No icing here. Lem trying to get past Jackson. Yeager going to play out the middle of the ice. Good disruption there by Dugan. D'Alto able to play up towards center. Schwaz over for Jackson. We'll float this up where Vidusic will just glove it down and dump in. Darag makes a man miss. Jackson able to get the puck out. No icing as Pontoriero plays the puck out. Skipped up the near side. Dugan with the puck here. Has a goal on the game. Got it on the power play in the first. Coyle tried to feed a centering pass. Good back check here by Hannigan. Jackson trying to send up. Hannigan losing his stick. Delivers a shove. And across here, the shot and a stick save for Romig. Send past center. Cantelmo will take it at neutral ice. Cantelmo across for Benny. Benny surveys, drops it back. Coyle with the shot, blocked in front. Still loose. Hannigan with the shot. And it's corralled by Romig. A little pushing and shoving after the play. And now Travis Benny is going to the box for slashing.
Lions penalty to number 9, Travis Benny, 2 minutes for slashing.
Westchester so far 0 for 2 on the power play. This their third chance. Trying to play at the far side. Scooped out by Benny. Or Dugan, rather. And now played up the far side. Brown is able to play across for Mapp. This sent in. Icing called against the Golden Rams. .634 left in the second. Minute 43 left on this third power play chance for the Lions. Or for Westchester, rather. Westchester trying to work this out. That's Mapp. Nice poke ahead by Benny, able to keep in. Keep saying Benny and Dugan. I'm messing them up. Dugan is out there on the penalty kill. Benny's in the box. And there's a tangle up deep in the Westchester end. And Schwaz is going to go to the box, as well as Dan Martin. Coincidentals for holding. So now a 4-on-3 power play for the Golden Rams. Face-off won by Westchester. They'll look to head up the ice here. Far side, played across. Off a body, and it goes wide. Played back from the circle. Marino with the shot. Nice block there by Lem. And it's deflected out of play. Face-off win for the Golden Rams. Stuck in the circle, though. Here it'll now be played back for Mapp. Mapp up into the corner. Marino for Mapp. Pass gets deflected by Lem. Far side. Brown trying to work the puck up. Good takeaway from Suma. I don't want it around to the near side. Bouncing puck. Retrieved here by Suma. To the point. Works through the defense. A shot from the circle. Save Pontoriero, and he'll shut the door on it. 5:13 left to go in the period. 21 seconds left of this 4-on-3 power play for the Golden Rams. Shots on goal, 27-8 overall. 12-3 in the period in favor of the Lions, both ways. Trying to send towards net. It's sticked away by Pontoriero. Comes back towards the circle. This will be played up for Dialto. Dialto handles the bouncing puck. Makes a man miss. Played up and now taken by the Golden Rams. Good poke, check away. This is Benny. Dugan, rather. Benny on this now. We're going to send across for Dugan. But it looks like Rome got a piece. Westchester player hitting the ice there on this far side. 4-on-4 now for the next 15 seconds. Dugan off the far boards. Arm is up. Icing called against the Lions. So the Lions kill off the initial penalty. And now 4-on-4. 7 seconds left of that. 4:25 to go in the second. Benny. Off the face-off win. Dialto feeding Lajewski. Looking to go 4-on-4 here. Lajewski will send it down. We're now back to even strength 5-on-5. Into the corner. Lajewski. In deep for Dialto. Trying to play back towards the blue line. Dugan unable to keep in. Across now. Benny gets it up for Martin. Martin near circle, the shot and a save for Romig. Spohr able to play across. Stefani trying to work past the defense. Penalty coming here against the Lions. Played back to the neutral zone. Romig very delayed to come out, but Westchester does get the extra attacker out. Stefani out the far side. Schwaz handling, plays it across. Looking to send towards net, it's touched up. And we'll see Dugan go to the box. There were 3 different signals by the referee there, so I don't know. It's a double minor, 1 for slashing, 1 for cross-checking against Dugan. So now Westchester, a 4-minute power play, their 4th chance of the game. This sent towards net, cut out by Teachin. Looking to feed Hastings, but just past his skate.
He receives 2 minutes for tripping and 2 minutes for cross-checking.
The official announcement was tripping and cross-checking. So there was a slashing signal. This sent towards the slot. Play will stop as the net is off its mark. .247 left to go in the second period. Face-off win for the Lions. Hastings playing back for Vidusik. Vidusik across for Teachin, and Teachin will saucer the puck all the way down. Romig tapping back. Hastings looking to deliver a hit there. Comes out to the far side. Lem giving chase. Just being able to work out. And that will go into the Westchester bench. Faceoff will come in the neutral zone far side by the TCNJ bench. .219 left in the second. Barring a goal, the double minor time will carry over to the next period. Lim on the face-off win, able to punch it up. Far circle, he'll play it across, but nobody there. Hastings able to send the puck in deep. Gary Palmer looking to start the rush here, but Hastings and Lem causing a bit of fits for Westchester to break out on the power play. Looks like they have some success now. Vince Vetrano in deep. Played back now, Stefani towards the blue line. Able to play it across. The shot and a save by Pontoriero. Palmer looking to go above that right shoulder, but Pontoriero doing just enough to corral the puck. Face-off win. One back, shot from the circle, save Pontoriero, bouncing puck deflects over the crossbar. Martin swinging, looking to get the puck out. This will come to the point, shoveled in by Brown, looking to send it towards net, deflects, and out of play. A lot more stoppages here in this second period. Kind of inhibited the pace of the game compared to the first. A minute 21 left here in the second. Face-off win for the Golden Rams. The Swan back to the blue line. Brown tees up a slap shot. Save for Pontoriero. Looking to bury a rebound, but D'Alto takes the puck. Penalty called here against the Golden Rams. The hit away on D'Alto. It's going to be Gray Romaine going to the box for Westchester. With a minute and 7 left here in the period. So we're going to have 4-on-4 the rest of the way. One to the point. Suma tees up a slap shot, but it goes high at the crossbar. Nice able to play across. Trying to send towards net. It's off the side of it. And now Suma looking to break out. Suma, good handling. His shot deflected wide. And a penalty called here against the Lions. Suma going to the box. 2 minutes for charging. And these penalties are taking up my sheet here. .9 seconds left in the period. So now a 4-on-3 power play for Westchester. Lem able to take the puck away. Near circle, near corner rather. Tangled down to the ice. Far side. Missing on the first pass. Able to send the second over is Yeager, and a tangle up away from the play. Lem going to the box, along with Schwaz. Called for slashing. And we have literally no more room on the scoreboard to put these penalties. We got 12 seconds left. Final 5. One last chance maybe for the Golden Rams. Played across, and they're not going to get a shot off. 2-0 the score in favor of TCNJ.
TCNJ penalty to number 53, Andrew Lem, 2 minutes for slashing.
We are now up to, by the way, if you're keeping score at home, 13 penalties in this game, and 3 of them came in the first period. So a combined 10 penalties in those 20 minutes of play. Some unfinished business to be taken care of down by the benches. Lone goal in the period Came from Andrew Suma, assisted by Matt Lajewski and Ryan Anderson. And the period was so overshadowed by the amount of penalties. It's pretty crazy. I don't think, if you want my personal objective opinion, the referees aren't really letting them play out there, and there's a lot of penalties away from the play where the players are all kind of shoving each other and hitting each other high, and it's not very clean, that's for sure. But nonetheless, TCNJ does have the 2-0 lead. They've done a really good job of getting in the passing lanes defensively. Offensively, their positioning's been pretty good. Obviously getting the puck toward net there. That good goal by Suma in the slot was great positioning. It was a good feed from Matt Lajewski. And really, the second and third lines have been doing a pretty good job over the last couple weeks. If you can get them to kind of keep this production up, then when you get JP Kelly back into that first line, that's going to be extremely important for TCNJ down the stretch, especially as the league games start to sort of pile up on the schedule. But for now, we'll step aside. About 10 minutes away from the third period of action. Here from Loucks, who's going to gain the 2 points in the Colonial? The only way to find out is right here on Lions Hockey Live, your home all season long for coverage of the College of New Jersey ice hockey. Back here live at Loucks Ice Center. Third period is almost underway, I should say. There was no ice cut during the intermission due to some malfunctions with the Zamboni, so we're going to play on. And it's going to be 4-on-3 for the next 51 seconds. Then we'll have 4-on-4 for 2 seconds. And then it'll come to a 5-on-4 power play for Westchester. Face-off win for the Golden Rams. Underway here in the third. Brown across for Mapp. Return pass for Brown. Deflects off a player in front, and it's cleared down by Anderson. Sent up, a cross-ice pass. The shot stick saved by Pontoriero, trying to put in a rebound. Still lose at the side of the net. Pontoriero with a few saves, and it swept away to the near side. Into the corner, play towards net, centering the shot. Off the side of the net, trying to bury in a rebound is Westchester, but the bouncing puck comes to the near circle. Played across here, blocked in front. Puts the blue line, shot, glove save for Pontoriero, still loose. The rebound goes in. Underneath on the rebound. Gives Westchester a goal back. A lot going on here as the penalties weren't running on the scoreboard. Now we have to sort out if there's 5-on-5 play to be had here. Nonetheless, it's a big goal for Westchester, striking within one with an early goal here in the third. And looks like we'll have 5-on-5 here as play resumes. Face-off win for the Golden Rams. Lem is still in the box, assuming he'll know when to come out. As this is played up, deflects off a stick. It'll be taken here by Vidusik. Vidusik will shovel it in. So that's a power play goal for Westchester. Puck sent in towards net, and it'll be covered up by Romig. 18:28 left in the third. Westchester on their 13th shot on goal is able to get rid of the goose egg. Face-off win for Westchester. It's one back to Stefani. Glove down at the blue line. Vidusik trying to play up for Hannigan. Hannigan will send it in deep. Spoor able to play to the far side. Reversing ice is Keating, who sends this towards center. Poked ahead. Nice poke check taken by Vidusik now. Vidusik plays it back. Leonard with a shot blocked in front. Vidusik across. Leonard looks for his options. Plays back. Sumo with a slap shot blocked by a sliding defender there. That was Keating. This will be played down, handled by Pontoriero, and pushed up by Vidusik.
Assistant number 26, Rich Brown.
Sent down, no icing. Jackson on the handle here. Gets it taken away from D'Alto. Centers. And Hannigan gets hit away from the play. Jackson trying to work it here with Mapp. Jackson off the back of the net. This comes out to the neutral zone. Dumped in. It'll be picked up here by Suma. Suma trying to work through the defenders. Plays over for Teachin. Centers it up for Lajewski. Able to drop it back. D'Alto with the shot. Nowhere near the net. As Anderson sends in deep. Off the near boards. Foot race to the puck. No icing. Beat out by Nice. Teachin, going to throw it across. There's Lajewski, and he will just throw this down ice. Arm is up, and icing is called here against the Lions. 16:31 to go in the third. 2-1 Lions lead. Shots on goal, 28-13 overall. Now TCNJ's got to find a way to get back on that gas pedal. Seems like Westchester's causing a bit of fits on the forecheck. Face-off win for the Lions. Suma playing across. Coyle back for Teachin, and back across for Suma. Return pass for Teachin. Up the far side. Coyle able to play up here for Anderson. Could be a 2-on-1. Feeds Lajewski the shot, and a save by Roaming. Anderson trying to send back in deep. Westchester just looking to play the puck out. They chip it up to the near boards. Dugan trying to play it along, but it's taken away. From the circle, the shot. And a stick save for Pontoriero. Far circle. Shot and a score! Gray Romaine off the takeaway gets through the far circle. And the game is tied at 2. Pontoriero is now going to come out of the game, and Mike Lajewski will re-enter with 15:46 to go in the third period. Defense breaking down here for TCNJ, and Coach Duco opts to call his timeout. It's amazing how separate events lead to other events, because as you saw after that second period, there were a lot of words coming between the TCNJ bench and the referee crew. And just kind of that emotion and tension that was sort of in the air has now come back to bite TCNJ, and now they are tied in this game, in which now it's just a matter of getting back offensively. They had a nice chance down at their end as Anderson fed Lajewski for a 2-on-1, in which Roaming made an excellent save, sliding across to his left. But they just need to get their chances back up. Those shots on goal total, even though it's still wide in the gap, you need to find ways to get the puck to the net and break out cleaner. So we go back to play now. It's back in the TCNJ zone. Dugan looking to get it to Krugliak. Gets past him into the Westchester end, chipping up the far side. Benny turns it around. Deflected, no icing here. As Kyle Burton will play this across to his defense pair, Meat. That goes off the far boards, looking to send Mapp on his way. Mapp falls down to the ice. Dugan able to play up for Hastings, looking to tap a pass over. Martin able to get the puck out. Martin from the circle, tries to throw a shot on, but it's blocked. To the corner, Palmer. Trying to get up to Mapp. And now Hastings across for Lem. The shot blocked in front. Loose in the slot. Penalty coming here.
Westchester penalty, 2 minutes for too many men along the ice.
Okay, so Westchester called for too many men. Nobody had any idea what was going on right there, by the way. Everybody's just kind of standing around trying to figure out what the signal was. So it's a bench minor for too many men. TCNJ will go to the power play, currently 1 for 4. This will be played back to the point. Benny with the shot, some traffic blocked in front. We're trying to bury the rebound, but coming out to cover up is the goaltender, Romig. 14:39 to go here in the third period. Benny able to play across. Martin with the shot, blocked in front. Benny with control here, tries to central net, backhand by Diotto, and a save with the glove by Romig. Comes back to the point. Benny looking to crash in towards the net. Plays it off the defender, able to keep in. Off the near side. Martin able to play across. Gets it to Teach, and the shot deflection goes wide. Back to the point. Benny with it. Shot, some traffic, and a score! Travis Benny's power play goal, the second one of the game for the Lions. And it's a big one as they retake the lead. Second power play goal in 5 tries for the Lions. And now the ice tilts back in their favor.
Number 9, Travis Benny. Assist to number 96, Chris Hastings.
Hastings with the assist on the Benny power play goal. Asuma has this in deep in his own zone, able to play across for Teachin. Past the stick though of Dialto. Bouncing puck after a deflection will be handled by Lajewski. 13:48 to go in the third. Lions with a 3-2 lead. Remain to take the face-off against Dialto. Remain wins it back. Played to the point, now across at the near side, trying to play it past Martin. Was Durag, but Martin is able to get the puck out. Hastings now, as he takes up the far side, goes across, the shot saved. Far side, Dialto. TCNJ unable to bury a rebound. This will be sent down. Arm up, icing called here against the Golden Rams. (13:17) left in the third. Shots on goal 34-15 in favor of the Lions, but they only have a 1-goal lead. Face-off went for Anderson, one back to Dugan, the shot and a glove save for Romig. TCNJ looking to tack on. Westchester looking to tie it back up. Anderson with the face-off win. One back to Dugan. Able to chip it up to the near circle. Lajewski sent in deep off the side of the net. Dugan able to keep initially, but it's scooped out here by Keating. Keating trying to work past Dugan. Keating gets hit to the end board. Lajewski looking to pin his man up. Sent out, looking to center. Good takeaway there by Vidusik. Vidusik gonna go with it. Drops it back for Anderson. Anderson handling the shot. Saved by Romig. And the rebound cleaned up. TCNJ offside here. .28 left here in the third period. Face-off win for the Golden Rams. One back to Stefani. Played all off the boards. Dugan will just send in. Lions tagging up. Stefani across. Unable to get it to his man. Arm is up and icing is called against the Golden Rams. .13 left in regulation. Face-off will come far side. Face-off win for the Lions, trying to chip it towards the cage. It'll be cleaned up by Palmer. Trying to head it up the far side while Lem has other ideas. Comes loose, far circle, shot, pad save. Rebound stuck in the slot, trying to play it out to the perimeter. And now Lem able to play in deep, but it's past the stick of D'Alto. Lifted out by Westchester. Comes back out into their zone. Stefani will rattle it off the far boards. Good poke ahead there from Benny. Coming over with it, Palmer. Throwing it towards center. Benny will come up and make the play. Benny. Nice move past the defender. Throws the shot on, but a good block. As sweeping in front there was Stefani. Comes out, turnover. Lem with the shot. Goes wide. D'Alto. Able to play in deep for Sean Leonard. Comes loose to the side of the net. Near post. Back here for Cantelmo. Cantelmo the shot. It just goes over the crossbar. Stefani. Gonna throw it over to the near side. Westchester gets their change, but now Cantelmo looking to go. Cantelmo past one defender. Gets it to Stefani though. Stefani on the takeaway, able to play to the far side. Hastings trying to chip it up the near side, where it'll be stripped by Marino. Up the near side, arm up, icing called against the Golden Rams. And that's been two very close icing calls made in TCNJ's favor. 10:29 left here in regulation. Still 1-goal lead for the Lions. In deep, Durag off the far boards. Suma able to chip ahead. Bouncing puck from the circle off the side of the net for Hastings. This one will be sent down. There was a deflection though, no icing. Lajewski able to play this back for Teachin. Looking to send Suma on his way, and a penalty called here against the Lions. Hastings gets called for slashing, and now Westchester back to the power play. And Westchester's going to take the opportunity to call their timeout.
Number 96, Chris Hastings, 2 minutes for slashing.
Good time to remind you, our next broadcast will be on Saturday, next Saturday. 5:30 p.m. contest as TCNJ will host the University of Pennsylvania Quakers. Currently UPenn in the mix in the top 3 of the Colonial States College Hockey Conference standings. Coming off that 11-3 win against Westchester last night. They are in second place, and that's because Scranton defeated Penn earlier on in the season. And Penn is taking on NJIT at NJIT tonight. So we'll see how they do in that one before coming to visit the Lions next weekend. Again, a 5:30 puck drop right here on Lions Hockey Live if you're not able to come out to the rink. After the timeout, working at the far side, Martin trying to feed D'Alto. D'Alto trying to get past the defender, loses possession. And Schwaz able to play up, could be a 2-on-1. The shot goes wide from the near circle by Roumain. D'Alto playing back. Turns the puck over, sent across. Loose in the near circle. Played back to the point. The shot, looking for a deflection. It goes wide. That was Richard Brown on the shot. Looks like the net got nudged by Lajewski. TCNJ will be unable to change with 9:16 to go here in the third period. Face-off win for Westchester. One back to the point. Mapp with the shot over the crossbar. D'Alto trying to get the puck out. Kept in by Schwaz. Schwaz across for Mapp. The shot. Pad save Lajewski. Comes out to the slot. Scooped out by Teachin. Teachin trying to work past the defender. Able to send it towards net. Cut out by Mapp. Teachin. Going to send it back towards the blue line. Lamb able to send the puck down. And now the Lions will get their change. Lajewski off the boards. Stays in play. Dugan will just send this across. Mapp on the pickup. Pinned to the boards by Lamb. Able to play across. For Brown. Mapp up. For Vetrano. Vetrano far corner. Sent back. Yeager looking to play it back, but a good takeaway out to neutral ice. Lions kill off the power play. We are back to even strength. In the corner, gathering it is Neese. Able to play back, sent towards net. Rebound cleaned up. It's handled here by Ryan Anderson, who will just poke this into the Westchester zone. Palmer across for Yeager. Yeager facing a bit of pressure here from the Lions. Able to play it up though. Near circle. Shot. Save Lajewski. Rebound chance also handled. Hunter Neese on that chance. Going to play it up. Intercepted by Ryan Anderson. Hastings looking to feed Anderson. Enters the zone. Anderson 1-on-1. Trying to send a forehand shot on. Not enough on it though, as the net also came off its mark. 7:10 left in the third period. Still a 3-2 lead for the Lions. Shots on goal 37-17 in favor of TCNJ. Face-off will come near side. It's won by Neese. This one played out by Westchester, and the face-off should come in the same place. Martin will take the face-off against Spoor. Face-off win for Martin. Good hard-fought win there in the circle. Looking to play it back. Gets it to Hannigan. Hannigan sending it over to the far side. Hastings will wrap it around. Able to get it up to Martin. Martin feeds a pass across the shot. Scored! Chris Hastings! Excellent defensive play from Martin in the corner. Able to scoot the puck out. Opened up a 2-on-1 feed to Hastings. And it's 4-2 Lions.
TCNJ goal scored by
6:47 left here in the third. Lions with a bit of breathing room now. As Suma plays across for Dugan. Dugan off the near boards for Dialto. Looking to play it up. Touched up by Lem. Sent right back down the other direction. Kicking it off into the slot area, but able to be swept out by Dugan. So he's sent right back in by Stefani. Leonard for Dugan. Intercepted, trying to throw it towards the slot. Blocked to the near side. Stefani up ice. Gets it past the stick of Suma. Looking to center, nobody home. Shuck. Aiming it for the direction of Fabrizio. And this will be sent in deep. Played across Dialto. Dialto in the corner. Looking to play back for Dugan, but he got punched up against the near boards. And now Westchester in transition. Niche trying to work it past Suma. Dugan gets shoved to the boards. A little pushing as the puck gets away. Nice stick lift there by Nice on Suma. Playing across, Stefani with a shot, but it goes wide. In deep, trying to send it across the crease. Delayed penalty coming here against the Lions. And now it's not against the Lions. Shot thrown towards net. Dialto's going to go to the box for mouthing off to the referee. Alex Marino is going to the penalty box for some reason. This referee crew, I'm going to be honest, hasn't been really up to snuff in this game at all. Marino for Westchester, Dialto for TCNJ going to the box. And now they're talking things over. There's nothing to talk over. If you had your arm up for a penalty, you have to know who it's on, number one. I don't know what Dialto's frustrated about, but he's back in the box. What are you going to call? That's all you need to tell me right now. What is the call? Why did it take so long to blow the whistle? You're right. Do you want a headset?
No.
Are you sure?
You'll be taken off the air.
Dialto gets called for unsportsmanlike. Now I'm even more confused. Oh my goodness. Marino was in the box. Now he has been sent to the locker room. So I'm guessing Marino gets a misconduct as well, and his night is over. His 2-minute penalty will be served by Keating. So now 4-on-4 for the next 2 minutes. Shot sent towards net, sticked away by Lajewski. Glad we got that all sorted out, even though I still don't know what's going on. As Martin sends across to the far side. And believe me, I don't get animated usually about the referees, but when you don't seem like you don't know what you're doing, that's a problem. Especially in a game that's been a bit chippy at points. Near side. Neese to the corner, trying to send towards a slot, but Benny's right there. Benny looking to send Martin on his way. Played across, Hastings in the far circle. He'll play it around. Teachin. Slapping one to Martin. Nice move by him, the shot! And it went off the side of the net. Hastings maintaining control, plays back for Teachin. Able to laser it across. Benny looking to feed Martin, and Martin was all alone by that far post. Heading the other way, but it's covered up by Lajewski. Is Gray remain. And some more words being exchanged between the players now. And I don't think TCNJ liked the hit attempt at Lajewski there as he was laying on the ice. 3:33 left in the third period. 40 seconds left of 4-on-4. Near side. Trying to play it past Dugan is Yeager. He will send it over to the far side. Schwaz playing back. That slap shot teed up by Jackson goes wide. Into the corner. Schwaz looking to center. Swept away by Dugan. Final 10 seconds of 4-on-4. Jackson with it. Trying to send towards a slot. The bouncing puck goes wide in the net. Yeager gets hit to the boards by Dugan. Coming out. Suma with it. Looking to feed Dialto down ice. And a big hit there on Dialto and a push away from the play, and look out! Now we're going to have even more to sort out. Dialto going to the box. Tariq Mapp's night is over. And we'll wait for official word from the PA announcers on these penalties. 2:42 remaining in the third period. Dialto called for a major. We know that to this point. And nothing for nothing, in my opinion, this talk should have been had about 30 minutes ago. Shouldn't have happened in the first place. There's been pushing and shoving going on since about the, let's say, 12-minute mark in the first period. And then you have something break out like that. It shouldn't happen. So Mapp is called for a misconduct. His night's over.
Number 19, Tariq Matt. 5-minute major for boarding and a game misconduct.
He gets a 5-minute major for boarding there on D'Alto. So we have a 5-on-4 power play here for the Lions. Shot, deflection in the slot. Martin looking to bury the rebound, but it goes wide. D'Alto on the wraparound, trying to feed Hastings as well. Comes over to the far side. Teaching. Up for D'Alto, swing and a miss. Hastings able to feed D'Alto. His shot tough angle off the shoulder of Romig. Martin on the puck here, near side. Back to the point for Benny. Benny, return pass for Martin. Martin looking to feed it across. Cut out. Benny with the shot, blocked in front. And barring a goal, this power play chance looks like it's going to last the rest of the way. As Martin plays back for Benny. Sends up for D'Alto. Return pass for Benny. Near circle. Benny with the shot. Save Romig. D'Alto to the point for Martin. Over the near side. Teaching. Fakes a pass over. Gets to Martin. Benny from the circle goes wide. And that puck finds its way all the way out to the neutral zone. Minute 30 left here in the third. TCNJ with a 2-goal lead. Benny tats it back for Hastings. Hastings tees up a slap shot off the far post. Hastings going to try again. Pad save for Romig. Benny trying to work the puck past the defender. This will be cleared out. And down by Spoor. Spoor with a little shove to Hastings. Final period to play now in the third. Across here for D'Alto. Able to play up for Dugan. Dugan. Up the circle. Deflection goes wide for Matt Lajewski. Lajewski playing back. Zuma fakes a shot. Gets across to Dugan. Dugan with the shot. Scored! And that's going to be the dagger. Zuma across to Dugan. Power play goal for the Lions, and it's 5-2. Three power play goals on 7 chances for TCNJ. Mainly been the big difference in this game. They keep the power play here. Lamb able to send it up the slot off the skate of Lajewski. Played back. Suma tees up a slap shot and a save for Romig. D'Alto gets an assist on the goal for Dugan along with Suma. Face-off win. One back. Final 20 seconds. Played across. Dugan with the shot over the crossbar. Anderson playing back for Suma. The shot. Some traffic. Still loose, but it's corralled by Romig. Final 6.4 seconds. Face-off won by the Golden Rams. They'll get the puck out. Suma's just going to hold it. And the Lions remain undefeated in Colonial play. Improved to 7-0 on the season in league play. 14 points. And while they remain in third place, they seem to be the team to beat right now, seeing as if they beat Scranton earlier in the year and they have Penn coming up next week. If TCNJ can beat Penn, they are, by a shadow of a doubt, no questions asked, the team to beat in the Colonial as of right now. They use their strength, 3 power play goals, 2 of them coming from Jamison Dugan, which bookended the scoring for the Lions. Andrew Suma had a goal and an assist on the day, along with Chris Hastings with a goal. Travis Benny had a power play goal of his own. And Ryan Anderson had 2 assists, both coming on the first 2 goals of the game for the Lions. In a game that almost seemed like it was pulling away from the Lions, they were able to regain control. They got a couple power play chances, which really helped them keep the time of possession and get some more shots on net, in which they fired 42 of them in this game compared to Westchester's 19. And you got to give credit to Nick Pontoriero coming in off the bench. Played a majority of the game compared to Lajewski. Unfortunately, gave up those 2 goals in which Coach Duco decided to make the switch back for Lajewski. Give credit to Mike as well to be able to come back and stay up to speed and stay in the game. He's always engaged in the game regardless if he's playing or not. But a couple good saves from him when he returned in the 3rd period. And really a solid performance overall from the Lions. If you got to nitpick something, it's probably just discipline issues. Don't be talking back to the referees. A lot of the calls were questionable against them today, I think. But you can go back to the tape and look for yourself on, was it a penalty, was it not? But all in all, fact of the matter is you won the game by 3, and it sure looks a lot better than winning the game by 1, or obviously losing this game would be a big heartbreak for the Lions. But they take care of business, win the game by 3, and now the Quakers of University of Pennsylvania are on deck next weekend. It'll be the only game of the weekend for TCNJ. It'll come to you live from Loucks Ice Center right here, and 5:30 p.m. is the scheduled puck drop between the Lions and the Quakers. Lions are very close to that halfway mark in the Colonial schedule. Have 7 games played. Next week it'll be 8, and then the week after that it'll be 9 and 10. So you have a lot of opportunities to pick up points here if you're TCNJ. And if you remember last season, they were still they were in the mix for the top seed, but they ended up reaching for the 3rd. If they really want the opportunity to be that top seed and kind of try and control their own destiny come tournament time, it's best to gather up the points right now, and they certainly have a great opportunity to do that in the coming weeks. Final score from Loucks, 5-2, TCNJ defeating the Golden Rams of Westchester University. This is Cody Decker signing off for Lions Hockey Live. Have a great rest of your weekend, and we'll see you back here next Saturday for the Lions and the Quakers. Have a good night, everybody.